Okay, so how about this? Adam Schefter just dropped this morning that the 49ers actually called the Vikings inquiring about Justin Jefferson earlier this offseason. Obviously, that's water under the bridge now. Jefferson has signed that absurdly large deal with Minnesota, so he's going to stay there. But, I immediately thought of 2021, right before the draft, where the 49ers would pick Trey Lance after they had traded up to number 3. Immediately thought of the fact that the 49ers put in a call to the Packers inquiring about Aaron Rodgers. And you just have to realize this front office, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, they leave no stone unturned. They've been the most aggressive regime in the National Football League ever since they took over in 2017. They've actually handed out 8 position record contracts. I could go through them right now. 2017, Kyle Juszczyk for fullback. 2018, Jimmy Garoppolo for quarterback. 2020, George Kittle, tight end. 2021, Trent Williams for offensive line. 2021, Fred Warner for linebacker. 2021, Kyle Juszczyk re-signed at fullback for the highest deal at that position. 2023, Nick Bosa, defensive line, and we'll see what happens next moving forward. Probably Brock Purdy he has a chance to be the highest paid quarterback of all time. Anyway, they've been so aggressive with the star players and the contracts, but they've also not been afraid to make calls to see if a potential trade would be possible, even in areas where you might not immediately think of it, right? So in the case of Justin Jefferson, you'd think that maybe Brandon Aiyuk, the thinking from the 49ers preliminarily would have been, okay, Brandon Aiyuk goes to Minnesota, maybe the 31 pick goes to Minnesota, we can get the very best receiver on the market. And I think that it illustrates that the 49ers do have the budget to pay Brandon Aiyuk reasonably. I don't think that at the time that they made the call for Justin Jefferson, did they think that he would increase the wide receiver fully guaranteed high water mark by 69%, right? That's obviously skewed the market. But just the fact that the 49ers are willing to put in some of that legwork and check shows how aggressive they are. And obviously, most of these scenarios won't come to fruition, but they're giving themselves a chance for something to break in their favor. And maybe the best example is Christian McCaffrey. A lot of people were surprised when they made that move for Christian McCaffrey. A lot of people criticized that move for Christian McCaffrey when they traded all those draft picks, but the big swing in that scenario certainly did work out, and the 49ers have not been afraid to take big swings under the course of this regime.